Are you spending a lot of money chasing after new patients to get your practice busy? There is a better way. Let me show you some simple tricks that you can use to get your practice busy and start making more money without actually spending more money. Hi, my name is Amit Gaglani, and I'm a physical therapist entrepreneur. I have successfully sold my business twice, and now I provide coaching, strategy work, and consulting work for my clients to help them achieve the practice of their dreams. And for most of them, what that means is providing a better opportunity and a better lifestyle for their family, as well as giving them a life. I get approached all the time by practice owners that start to tell me they're starting to get burned out. We start putting systems in their practice and we start showing them how to pull back out slowly, step by step, so they can still have controls in place, but see the practice move in the right direction. Hi everyone, this is Amit Gaglani. I wanted to go over the missed appointment policy and the handling for maximum effect on this policy. So what are the goals of having a missed appointment policy? Well, the first goal is to know, the patient should know that there is such a missed appointment policy. The second thing is they should know what the missed appointment policy is. The third thing is the patients need to understand, what we want and why we have a missed appointment policy. In all honesty, we want them to keep their appointments and we want them to make coming into physical therapy a priority. After all, they're coming to us with goals. We can't achieve these goals unless they're coming in. So having this missed appointment policy helps that. What are the sequence steps that we have, that we want to introduce the missed appointment policy? All too often, front desk and just the way the process works in an office, when a patient first arrives for their eval, they're given a lot of paperwork to sign. That is not when you want to go over the missed appointment policy, because it will not work. They sign too many things. They have no idea what they've actually signed and what they've done. Ideal scenario, they go in, they sign all their normal paperwork. They go in for the eval with the therapist. They get the evaluation done. They get the frequency and duration, basically what is the prescription that the physical therapist is prescribing. And then when they come up to the front desk to make their appointments, you make their at least 2 weeks worth of appointments with them. After you do that, then you pull out the missed appointment policy. It is literally a piece of paper that spells out the missed appointment policy. It spells out the cancellation fee and how much your practice is going to be charging. Okay. And at the bottom, there's an area for them to sign and date. That is their acknowledgement that they are acknowledging what the missed appointment policy is. You pull it out and you say, let's go over the missed appointment policy. Please read it over and sign at the bottom that you acknowledged, what our policy is. Okay. Most people don't ask a lot of questions because people are used to missed appointments or cancellation fees and things like that at practices. So it's not usually a big deal. Some people will have questions. Not a big deal. You can go over it and let them know that if you cancel in less than 24 hours, the practice can charge you because you're taking up somebody else's slot. However, if we can take your appointment and move it to some other day in that same week, so you still meet your prescribed for that week, then we don't charge you. But that depends if there's other slots available, and there's not always slots available. So what we want to do is we want you to make your appointments a priority. Okay, because we are going to make you a priority and getting to your goals a priority. And you're gaining that acknowledgement. What about patients who don't want to sign? Okay, now these are patients that may say, well, my schedule may change at any second. I don't know about signing a missed appointment policy. So those type of patients, generally speaking, we offer them same day appointments. They call in on the day that they want to be seen, and we see what we have available and we get them in. Now, it doesn't always work because we don't have something available, or they have to take what we do have available. That's how this works. Either they sign and they agree and we make them a priority, or they don't sign, in which case then we can't give them an appointment ahead of time if they're telling us that there's a chance that they're not going to make it. Okay, then they have to take what's there. Now, generally speaking, in my experience, these type of patients don't stay on very long. Okay. Now, percent prescribed. Patients need to meet their prescribed. That's part of the same day appointment type of thing. If they're not willing to sign, then they still have to meet their prescribed. If they're prescribed 2 days a week, they still need to come in 2 days a week. Okay. If they aren't doing that for too many times, then we have to discharge them and let the physician know that, hey, they're not able to come in. Okay. Something to note, these patients don't usually stay on and do too well. Communication, you're coming from an empathetic point of view. You're trying to help them. You're letting them know that I want to help you so you don't get charged. If you do things right, your stats will start moving up in this direction over time. It's not an overnight thing, but it is something that we have seen again and again and again if the handling is done properly. Reach out to me if you have any questions, but I hope this video was helpful to you guys. I hope the video was helpful and that you got some tips and tricks out of it that you can use. Contact me, Amit Gaglani at AG Management Consulting. If you have any further questions or you want to chat about how we can help you put systems in and improve your practice so you can create the practice of your dreams.